Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the Morning Edge, episode 108, Dead Prize Picks, joined by my man Ricky Bobby Betts. We got 4 bets on the diamond for you all today. But first, we have 2 giveaways. The OG giveaway, the PS5 one, that you still have, about a week to enter. What is today, the 25th? So, yeah, about a week to enter this. Like this video, comment, most importantly, subscribe to the Oddschecker YouTube channel. Once you do all 3 of those, you are entered in if you have already entered. You can continue to enter by liking this video and commenting, and you will get multiple entries into the PS5 giveaway. Everyone needs to enter that. Again, only a week to do so. If you've entered already, continue to do so. We appreciate everybody who has and who will. And then the second giveaway, a $500 Super Bowl giveaway. So all you have to do, like this video, comment, and subscribe. Now, what this means is that Oddschecker is going to give someone $500 to bet on any team that they want to win the Super Bowl. So it's a free $500 bet. I would advise going with the Eagles. JT might advise going with someone else. Whoever you pick to win the Super Bowl, you're getting a free $500 bet. And we know with Super Bowl odds, you can become very rich off if you hit the right team with those odds. So make sure to enter that. This one is super easy. This began on August 19th. It's going to end in the middle of September. We're going to end it, or the early September, the 5th of September. So you have a little more time to enter this. I'm assuming not as many have entered this as the PS5, so make sure to do so by liking, commenting, and subscribing to the Oddschecker US YouTube channel. So many great shows already and so many to come for football season. So don't miss them. Get them as soon as they drop. JT, how we doing? What are we looking at today?
Damn, you nailed that intro today, man. You just flew through it.
Have to take a breath.
I'll start with the early play today. We got the Cardinals-Cubs. This is for sure 99% sure it's the last game of this series. They played a doubleheader yesterday, or 2 days ago. And then last night, the Cubs kind of beat up on the Cardinals a little bit. This is the game before the travel. It's Dakota Hudson and Marcus Stroman. I know that you have a look on this game too, Matt, and I actually think they kind of line up together here. Dakota Hudson, he's pitching on the lower level of his kind of talent spectrum right now. I think he's not necessarily a high ceiling, but he's a higher ceiling than what he's doing. His good is definitely better than his bad. And, I definitely love the spot for him today against the Cubs after, a good offensive game last night. Other side of things, Marcus Stroman has been knocked around by the Cardinals plenty in the past. Against him in 148 play appearances, they're hitting a 329 average and a 389 weighted on base average. Expected slash line today is over 1,000 on the OPS for me. I think the Cardinals get a little revenge for, getting their tails handed to them last night. This is pretty much a pick 'em line for a team that's 20 wins better than the other team. I like the best team in the NL Central to get one back. And this one should be handily. And then the other one, I'm going back to Baltimore to take this one from Chicago. Chicago took it last night. Pretty much a flip-flop once again, like we did in this other game. Jordan Lyles is throwing the ball well at home. Lance Lynn's not throwing the ball well on the road. Baltimore's been pretty stellar since the break at home. I really, I just love this run that they're on. And you keep getting them at these plus money, slight pick 'em, slight dog lines right now. And just for the way that they're playing, it's just giving us too much value to not be taking that bet every day. Still not sold on Chicago. They may have won last night. I don't think they win today. I don't think Lance is that hot right now. That's what I got, yeah.
All right, I like it. I'm going to go – I'll start with this Cubs-Cards game because you kind of hit on some things. So St. Louis does hit well against Stroman numbers-wise, but in his last start, he just allowed 3 runs. If he can do that again today, I think that this is a bet that can get home. As long as Stroman doesn't get blown up, I think Hudson will throw the ball pretty well. Chicago offensively, they're fairly limited. They do have those random games where they go crazy at home. I don't think it's going to be one of those games today. I actually think Dakota Hudson's a much better pitcher than his numbers indicate. St. Louis is a pretty good bullpen. Chicago's bullpen, they can be spotty at times, but they have some solid arms in there that can come in and clean up here. This is a high number, though. 10 here for an offense in Chicago that just does not strike a ton of fear into me. And St. Louis, even though they're one of the best offenses in baseball, I still have faith in Marcus Stroman that he's going to come out here and that he's going to turn in a solid performance again, that could mean he goes 6 innings and gives up 3 or 4 runs, and I think this still gets home. So 10's a high number here. It is 9.5 at some places. I got this on Barstool Sportsbook at 10. Again, I like flat numbers. Happened to us last night, Kansas City game. It was flying under in Arizona. Then with 2 outs, they scored 2 runs in the 9th. We ended up pushing it instead of losing it because it fell on 8. But some people, if you had 7.5, that's obviously a brutal loss. But I advise, when you get a flat number, that's not going to cost you a lot more to do so. I'm going to do so here. I don't think this game gets to 11, but I do agree. I think St. Louis is a good look at kind of a coin flip line today when they're clearly the much better team, even though they're slightly trailing in the pitching department today because I think Sturman's still a better arm than Hudson. But as JT hit on, the Cards have seen him pretty well at times in their career. And then I'm going to go to the Yankees -1 here. So -159. I don't love to bet lines, obviously, this juice, but I talk about this all the time. When you still see value in a line like this, you got to take advantage. So I think this line should be like -200. It's only 159. It's not too unreasonable here tonight. I think the Yankees picked up a little bit of momentum there with the Subway Series after a lot of Yankees fans were starting to panic because I think they had the 3rd worst record in baseball since like mid-July. This should be a really good spot for them today to just kind of roll against an Oakland team who did win yesterday, but this team cannot score runs. Speaking of Oakland, I mean, their offense is brutal to watch. They just roll up guys that I've never heard of that, I don't even know where they come from every day. They're too limited. Yankees should get rolling with the bats. They're the visiting team, which means they're guaranteed 9 at-bats here tonight. I like them to put up, 5 to 6 runs here. They face James Kaprielian, who is solid, but he's not anything to fear. And then, Jameson Taillon's had a really good year for the Yankees. So I think he's going to turn in a solid start against Oakland tonight. And I think the Yankees bring this one home by a wide margin. So I'm going to go with the Yankees there -1. And if you guys want, throw in a little parlay here. We give you 4 bets. 2 are early, so make sure 2:10 Eastern time is this Cardinals game. So as soon as you watch this, make sure
you're locked in.
Yes, that's why you should be subscribed, right? You'll see it right away.
Always. All right, guys. Another edition of the Tuesday-Thursday run with me and Matt. We're looking for a good one today. Episode 108. Let's make it a good one. Until next time, we'll see y'all later.